Good afternoon. In Invictus, you have two sorts of renewable resources that you get to use. One is called Daring and one is called Tenacity. And Daring is generally used when you want to do some kind of stunt type action, some sort of risky behavior to give it a boost. So for example, our monk called the Exarch, normally when they want to try to grab the weapon arm of someone with a sword, that person with a sword would get to swing at them first because they have reach. But the Exarch can spend a point of daring to bypass that preemptive strike and be able to do it normally. In another case, you might have a character with resilience and they get hit for a blow that would kill them. They can use tenacity to make that blow something survivable. And these resources can be regenerated during play, but they come back very slowly. So you start your adventures with a lot of resources, and by the end, you're running quite thin. However, they can come back in play from things like critical hits and critical effects. So you're never truly out. If you try something bold and ostentatious, you might gain back daring. If you stand strong and resist some strong effect, you might regain tenacity. It's a dynamic resource, and it makes you feel like every moment the game might change and what you have available might change. And all of our abilities, from things like shape changing for a character, to spell casting, to Exarch using special maneuvers, use this daring and tenacity. So it's one mechanic that you learn that applies to all the character classes in the game. So if you do try a different class, things aren't radically different. One of the nice things about this design is it allows characters to learn new abilities, but not to become overpowered. That is, you can do something cooler, but you have the same pool of resources to draw from. Your total amount of daring and tenacity grows very slowly through play. So this makes it so that the world building makes more sense as well. Think about it. If you had a level 20 paladin who woke up every day, they should be able to wipe out every raiding goblin, brigand, etc. with no sweat to it whatsoever. A wizard casting Wish every single day is going to be able to make reality look like they want very quickly. In our system, things stay limited, things stay constrained. And this applies to your enemies as well. So you're not going to fight an enemy that suddenly has 30 daring and can do anything they want every turn. Resources are finite. This leads to better problem solving, in our opinion. If you want to hear more about this system, like, comment, subscribe, share this video. The game is done in the sense that the rules are done. We've been taking it to conventions. We've had great reception. We're now writing up the rules and trying to put them in a publishable format. So if you want to hear more and you want to see it as soon as it's ready, join our Discord, sign up for our notifications. Thanks a lot. Goodbye for now.